my gosh. Look at that. Look at that outfit. Who's she? Who's she? Oh my goodness, you guys. I am in my makeup room. First, I'll preface this with, just put those on. Looking a little roughy today, but that's okay. It's Friday. I have no clients today. I cleared my schedule because I wanted a day this week to just kind of reset, and I have to do a little shopping, but I'm going to declutter as well, because my stuff's pretty good. Decluttered things are good, but my makeup, I have not gone through since probably the last video I did, which was a while ago. And say hello if you're in the chat. Hopefully I can see. I haven't been live on here in so long. So I have all the things, all the palettes, all the blushes, and I gotta get really real about what I use. I'm feeling very overwhelmed with my makeup. So, but I have a specific, oh, this is pretty. I didn't even know I had that. Oh, that's like a dream. Okay, so we will go through and get rid of what we do not use or think we will not use. It's sad. Some of these palettes are nice. I just don't reach for them. So I'm just going to first take everything out. I'm going to have a huge pile of hell in front of me. How are you guys? Say hello. I haven't connected in so long. I've been very busy with work, in a good way. I also took on another job working with my friend because I just love her mission. So actually, I guess I can announce this since we signed and everything. Oh, Julie! You know what? I was thinking of you. I was like, oh, I hope Julie pops on. All my Mary Kay stuff I have to get rid of. I mean, this is a lot of expired stuff. You know, I sold it. So I have so much, I have so much stuff and I don't use. You know, Julie, that I stopped doing Mary Kay. Nothing wrong with it. But man, I don't know. It's like I don't reach for a lot of it, especially the lip stuff I will not use. It's been years. So, but you know, when you sell things, you have like a whole bunch, right? So here is my trash bag / giveaway bag. Some stuff I might give away, even to like one of my best friends. She does not care how old anything is, not lippies, but like you're sad about that, yes. Some of these colors are really pretty. I just don't reach for it. And one thing I didn't like about the Mary Kay, I love some of these colors. I used these three a lot, but I don't like how small, and I know it's so it can be compact and you can bring it with you, and that's great. So I love it for travel, but I really love this color. This is Sky, right? Sky blush, Shy blush. Sounds like Sky. So I wish they were like a little bigger. I like to have a bigger surface area, like at least this big. So anyway, I'm going to go through this stuff, but on camera I'm just going to throw it in and I'm going to go through it later. But I know all my Mary Kay stuff. And actually I should separate. I'm going to have a trash pile that I'm just going to put on the ground for now. All my lippies. Very sad. Very sad news. None of these are newer. I do have some Mary Kay. I do still purchase some Mary Kay. But I'm just going to free up this guy for my other lippies. These are, is this old? It's a little too orange for me. See, I have yellowish undertones. I'm neutral to warm undertone, and this is just a little too orange. So we're gonna trash that guy. So how are you, Julie? Their skincare, yes, they have good skincare. Oh, you love my hair? I like it. Well, I haven't even brushed it today. Look at, I'm a mess, guys. Hold on. Let me put a brush through it for you. But I'm gonna do it a little lighter next time I get it done. So I'm starting to get some like grays, and it almost makes it look like it's like thinning more because of the dark. Like it makes the gray look like there's like nothing there. So I feel like I need to at least do highlights in the front. But I like this as a base color. I don't know if you can tell in this It's, it actually has like warm undertones. It's like a little auburn undertone. So anyway, that's that. All right, so I'm going to, it's like so hard because when I open these, I'll look and be like, oh, I love that color. Do I ever wear it? Never, ever, ever. Like I literally got the palette for this color because it's so cool. I don't wear it ever. So we're gonna get rid of that. And again, I'm not gonna trash all these. I do have several friends that like makeup too, and they are always like, give me your palettes. So these will go to good homes. These are just a little too warm for me. Like I cannot wear that green. I can't, they're just a warmer tones. This is a pretty color, but again, I just don't reach for it. And I have to be really real. Your blonde definitely grows in better as far as gray. Yeah. Like, and I know, like, of course, now's not the time. I don't have, like, a whole lot of makeup on. I was, like, testing colors. That's why I was like, oh, I should do a declutter. So I do a blush on and a lippy, but I don't have eyeshadow on or anything. But I will say it pops my eyes, the darker color. And everyone's always like, keep it dark, you know. And I'm going to have to let everyone down. Or at least get highlights in the front, which does this. This I got, this was Laura Lee when she went out of business, her makeup. She had like 70% off, so I got a couple palettes. I gave one to a friend who does use it. Ooh, this one, I'm gonna put this in a maybe pile. Maybe pile over here, but I don't need that. And then this is her blush and highlight I got too. I don't reach for it, obviously. These, I mean, they're pretty. I just don't. I don't know. And sometimes I don't want to analyze why, right? Just, yes. Yes. And like the more I've noticed, the more stuff I have to manage, the more stressful life is. So every time I look at it, I'm trying to view it and ask myself, is this worth managing? Is this worth managing? The greens, maybe. That's a maybe. Maybe they're worth it. This Rock On palette. Oh, where's my, hold on. Because I have this I use a lot. So maybe I should compare these to see what they have. This is Charlotte Tilbury, and that's ColourPop. Both are really like good pigments. I use this all the time. I'm hit and pan, as they call it. I use this on my eyes, on my cheeks. I use this on my eyes, on my cheeks. I use this. I do not use this. It's obviously very dark. Oh, and her theater stuff. Oh my gosh. Did you see that she got the part of Belle for her Beauty and the Beast? She got Belle. She's so excited. So she's working on that right now. She's working so hard. She's in middle school now, which is wild. I can't believe that. But her schedule's crazy, but she loves it, and she's such a good student. She got, I guess, eligible for the National Honor Society. Because she got, you know, straight A's 2 semesters in a row. So man, this is the only one I don't use. I could use it as a liner, but I don't. And this I use sometimes for like, it's cooler tone, but I love this palette. So obviously I'm keeping that. I have a keep pile over here. Now this, my friend sent me. Her husband works for Sephora, and she sent me this huge package of all this stuff. And I love the color Tickle. I like that color when I'm tanner. And I could maybe dip in. Again, I like the bigger palettes for bronzer because I use like bigger brushes like this. So that it just, well, I guess it kind of fits in. It feels like it doesn't. But I'm just going to be a whole crazy thing. She was big in community theater. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. And Cora did community theater in the fall, and now she's doing it at school. So I am going to keep that one. I do reach for that. This Smoke and Roses. I don't know why. I'm not going to overthink it. I just don't, right? That's where we're at. Yeah, thank you. She's like beyond excited. She has a lot of memorizing and stuff to do. Oh, this is the ColourPop one. So I wanted to, shoot, I don't know where, I had another Charlotte Tilbury one that was similar to this. So I was going to compare, but so I'm going to keep that for now to see. This is my favorite ever, but they don't even make this anymore. It's crusty and gross. That's going to go. Then I got this one. Someone's going to love me. Oh, I could give this to my friend Rania. She's got darker skin. This is just too pigmented. I thought I could do it, but whenever I try, so I have to be so careful to not overdo it. The late night rehearsal. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. She's had some especially in the fall, it was like till 10 at night. It was crazy. This is Charlotte Tilbury. I freaking love this. I just rediscovered it in my drawer. I was like, oh, that's where you are. I freaking love it. This is a good everyday color. It's like a dusty rose, and it's got like a little highlight built in. Yes, queen. These are my Stila kittens. My husband gets me these like every holiday because I wear them all the time. So obviously I'm keeping those. I have like backup to my backups. This, I literally don't even know if I ever even tried this, but that is beautiful. It's, it feels so silky. Like I'm doing a commercial, and it's got a really pretty sheen. I'm gonna keep that. Guys, this is awful. Got these Milani baked blushes are really nice. I don't love this color though. I liked it like in the pan, but when I put it on, it's like feels too. It's hard for you to tell. Hold on. It's like cool tone. I don't like cool tones. It's a no. It's a no for me. Luminoso standard. Everyone needs this for summer color. Hell Week, yes. Yep, that's what we call it too. Hell Week. It's Tech Week equals Hell Week, right? Let's put a little of this on. Or is this too orangey? When I'm tanner, I do this in the summer, so I guess we'll see. I'll hold on to that one. Willa, I'm definitely keeping. This is like really good for travel. So I might put that in my travel bag. See, I was using this. I kind of forgot. I just like shoved them in a drawer. I might keep that one. It's like more of now. Well, I guess there's a little winter left. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like a clown by the end of this. How's weather by you there, Julie? Oh my gosh, what have I done? But this is, by the way, this is Flower by what's it? Drew Barrymore, Blackberry Crush. But this is a good hydrating one for winter. You know, the cream. So I'm gonna keep that. This I just keep for the packaging. This is I got when Mad Men was on. I used it a little bit, but really I just love this packaging. Someone used it, like it was in the, what is it, Estee Lauder? Yeah. I don't know. It was like a whole thing. They used it in the show, and it was like so fun. But I should like put that out somewhere. Okay. Well, we'll just put that in the keep. Everyone focus. Speaking of which, I got this. I got this for Cora, Julie, because of the show. It's like blushes and stuff, so we're obviously gonna keep that. These I'm gonna get rid of. These have made it through 2 declutters, I think, where I've been like, no, it's so pretty, I gotta keep it, and then I don't use them. I use that color, but that's really it. Say bye-byes. Say bye-byes. Oh, here's the Mary Kay. See? Forgot. Literally forgot. This was one of their, like, Inner Fire eyeshadow palette. I don't think so. It's hard because then there's like this brown. I have one right now, but if I run out of that, then it's like, well, I wouldn't have to repurchase a brown then, right? And it's a nice warm brown. So I'm going to keep that because it's also like I don't want to be crazy over here. Oh, here it is. This was my other Charlotte Tilbury. It's been great. Mild winter. Oh man, our winter's been awful. Like literally we got so much snow. It was here for weeks. It's still there actually. And then we got another snow that was like 6 inches last week. So there's this one. Let's compare it to that other one. So it's been so cold, which the last 10 years even at least, it hasn't been that cold. These look nothing alike. I like how I'm like, let's compare apples to oranges. Please. What? Why did I think these? I guess they have a couple, these rows. So I was thinking, you know, they have those like brownie, winey, burgundy colors. So, man, they are different. This is where I don't like making decisions like on camera sometimes because it takes, what, that one's actually really pretty. Look at this. It would help if we had like light in here. But this is a really pretty brown. And then we could do, let's see, this is called Vortex. Whoa, whoa. That is, I do not typically wear white eyeshadow. We're deep in 5th grade basketball. Oh, Tatum is doing her basketball good. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Tell her congrats from me and Cora. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we got a ton of snow. It was crazy. It helps with summer bugs. That's the only good thing. But I'd rather take the bugs. Let's see here. I feel like we're going to keep her. But are we keeping Charlotte too then? You know, Charlotte's got shimmers that... Am I correct in that they... Like glitter. It's more glitter. I'm going to get rid of Charlotte. I mean, I've used her. She had her time. But... I really, let me make sure I have a wine color that's, yeah. Because see that wine color? It's close enough I can use this. I'm going to get rid of this one. It was like, I ordered it online. I didn't realize how glittery it wasn't. You know, there's like shimmer versus actual glitters that can come down your face. I don't like that. I love glitter, but not down my face. Yeah, tell her, yay. Oh, that's awesome. It's just fun, you know? This is such a fun age. Oh, this is the ultimate. This is actually Cora's. I got it for her. She has a lot of skin allergies, food allergies, and so she's sensitive. And NYX, I don't know why, she has no reactions to. I'm gonna give her that with her little Bella one. And then, all right, so look at this huge pile of nose. Of nose. Now I got it. Oh gosh, I hope I can stick this back in there. Yeah. You had 5 inches. Oh, we lost power. Oh gosh, was it like super cold or I guess you managed. All right, now we're gonna go through. Is there anything else up here? Just making sure there's no makeup. No. Okay. So all we have left. This is pretty good actually. All we have left is like this is my makeup that I use like most frequently, but I need to go through it because obviously this used to be smaller, but this is everyday. I use this almost every day. Dermatology. It's SPF 46, so that is my everyday. I don't use foundation. I just use, it's a tinted moisturizer. You have a wood stove. Oh, good, 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 good. All right, so I'm gonna put that over here. I got this Ultra Peach. I love this packaging. It's called One Size is the brand, and it's like a, I'm not gonna open it because it'll get messy because it's, whatchamacallit, setting, you know, setting powder, but it's all fluffy. But I got an Ultra Peach, and this is just a good setting powder, though they can be drying, so that's really mostly for me for winter. No, summer. You love tinted moisturizer, me too. This is another Milani, you know, they're the best, I feel like the best drugstore. They have the baked blushes. This is Dolce Pink. I don't tend to reach for this one as much, but I know my mother will love this, so I'm going to give that to her. She loves any colors that are too cool for me. Not too cool for school, but like cool toned. She likes. This is my Charlotte Tilbury. Shoot. I'm running out, but I'm trying to spend less on makeup because I have so much, so look, I'm like those ASMR people. Whoop. But I love this. I may repurchase it. It's expensive for powder. It's like crazy, but I love Charlotte and it lasts a long time. Same thing with her bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. Why, folks? Just because like I said, it's a big, it's like a big palette. That being said, I'm not going to repurchase when I'm done, which this will take a while to go through. But, oh yeah, see, I knew there was more. Hold on. Yeah, my mom gets a lot of makeup. A lot. I think she is happy about that. All right, I got this. Wet n Wild. This I used to get. Is this the one I used to get when I was younger? When I was young, I never needed anyone. Oh, it's not even open yet. I got this like last summer, I think. I was like, when I run out of this, I'm going to just see if this is good enough because it's way cheaper. I'm just trying to be smarter with my money. However, the color is very different, isn't it? Oh man, no, that's not gonna be the same. It's hard because this looks darker, but if you see, it's actually the lighter kind of color underneath there. Let me test this out. Anyway, oh, I didn't finish, oops, telling you about, oh gosh, you can barely see it. And is that sparkle? Okay. Wait, it sparkles? Hold on, I gotta see a swatch if it really sparkles or not. I can't tell, I'm gonna have to test it. But the job, so my friend has her own organization called Six Cool Moms. You may remember her. I did a podcast with her. Her name is Jenna. She's blonde. Well, then she dyed her hair too. But we called it Badass Moms. LWYA. No, what does that stand for? Badass Moms. And we've been friends since 2020 when she started. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is a paint pot in the color Bear Study. I'm going to keep that. Her name's Jenna, and we met during the pandemic. She asked, or I forget, she was asking for someone to write a blog. I reached out. We started talking because I love writing, and ended up also collaborating and doing the podcast. We like met, clicked, we're like, oh my God. And I was talking about, yeah, I'm starting a podcast. She's like, I want to start a podcast too. I was thinking about it. And we're like, oh, let's do it together. So we did a mom's. Oh, Julie, you're so sweet. Yes. Love me some women. So, oh, love who you are. I thought you were complimenting me. I was like, thank you. It's the brand. I was like, I love you too, baby. Love who you are. Clean makeup. I have to check that out. Don't get me buying more now. This is the other. This is like a paint pot, but it's Charlotte Tilbury. And this is, let me do a little more. This is really pretty, and it stays on nice. Love that. So we'll keep those two paint pots, but I reach for shadow more, but sometimes, especially if I'm going out at night, like if I'm going out in the day and night, I'll say that way, like a long term, it just has such good staying powder that sometimes I will. I feel like powders sometimes blend better. I have this. I always have these on hand. Mama got dry lips. And then foundation wise, this is what I wear if I do like go out on a weekend. Oh yeah, job. God, squirrel. This is what I use though. True Match Lumi. So yes, so I met Jenna, and I mean, we've been friends since she started the company during 2020. And this company was basically just started as a Facebook page of women, had like a support group during the pandemic because it was crazy times and lonely and disconnection and all that. So she just created that. She had a full-time job at Fox News, not to be affiliated with Fox News. She was not conservative. I know it doesn't matter. We're not getting to politics. Yeah, squirrel. But she worked at the local Fox News. So, and she is openly liberal. So I'll put that out there. But anyway, so she had a full-time great job in marketing, doing very well for herself, but she started doing this just as a thing to help support women, you know, and it blew up. I mean, blew up. Like, she started opening more and more chapters. It is all over the United States now, and she has a website, and there's advertising that happens on that, but there's also her Facebook pages themselves. That's how she makes her money, is mostly through advertisements and through events. So I don't know. I've always been involved, like, with her and just, you know, gone to her events, and obviously I'm friends with her. We're close, and we've talked about collaborations before. We had an idea for one, and then I was like, I don't know. So I didn't do it. And then she had a job opening. The person who is there currently doing her accounts management is going to no longer be working with her. And I saw that, and it was part-time, and I was like, how cool would that be? I could be a bigger part of it. And it's like, you know, you meet people in the community more. Like, I just, you know me and my extroversion. And I love what I do, but a lot of what I do is like on Zoom, and it's heavy work. Like, what I do, you guys, is heavy. Like, I have clients, if you don't know, I do narcissistic abuse recovery. I do a podcast that makes me money from advertisement with that, right? But a big source of my income, the biggest source of income, is from the clients I gain from that. And I do coaching, and then I do somatic healing with them. It's intense work, right? I mean, it's like therapy, and we're dealing with really traumatic stuff, right? These are women who have gone through abuse. Every single one of them is someone who's gone through traumatic abuse. So I have a very heavy job. And I was like, So I wrote to her. I was like, I saw your post. Did you fill that job? She's like, no. Oh my God, apply. And so, of course, the application process was a little, you know, I already knew her. She knew me. But we did have like a formal interview, technically. And then she has her right-hand woman, Rebecca. And I had an interview with Rebecca. And we were just like, yeah, I mean, they were like, it's just a natural fit. How fun. So it is part-time, so I can still do my work. You know me, I'm a very efficient worker. I do things quickly. This work basically is account manager. So for the sponsorship, so for the people, yeah, I think so. And it's something like steady. I go through seasons where I'll have, let's say, like 10 clients at a time. And I mean, that's a decent chunk of change, right? And then I'll have seasons where it's a little quieter, and maybe I'll have 4 or 5, right? So I do like, I'm like, I know I have some predictable income in that way, but I really like, it's nice now. I'll be just like getting a standard paycheck, and then I'll get on top of that, which is like a decent amount, I'll get commissions if I choose to, and it's like I don't have to, but of course I'll want to get sales, get new clients myself, upsell people to bigger packages, right? Like if they're like, oh yeah, I think I'll do this entry level, and I'll be like, but girl, do you know if you do this, you can get this and that? Yeah, girl. And I know a lot of the sponsors already. Literally, my acupuncturist is one of the sponsors. I can't even list all the people I know that are like, I already know the clients, a lot of them, right? So I have relationships already. So it's just gonna, like, I don't know. I think that's cool. So I'm gonna, and I can work from home and around my schedule, which was very important because I do have, I do have work of my own. So I can do it when I wake up in the morning. I can do it at nighttime. I can do it on my lunch break. Like, I can do it whenever I want. And it's mostly online. We ourselves, as the admin team, may have meetings, but most of them can be online. Oh, yes, that was acupuncture. Oh my gosh. Did you think I was just dead? I wrote it. It seems like no one read the thing. Maybe it didn't show up. Because my mom was like, what the hell was that picture? I was trying to explain to her. She's like, I don't see it. the writing's in white. And I was like, what? It was like overlaid on the picture and it wasn't the whole thing. No, it's fine. You know, I change subjects every second of the day. I have these Lumi bronzer drops that Target accidentally sent me. I did not order these. I don't know. I kind of want to, let's check them out together. Oh, no, it's this. Oh, it's a bronzer, like a cheek. Oh my God, why do you smell so good? I got to make sure the ingredients are all right. Come on. There's no ingredients listed on here, guys. All right, but I'll have to look at that later. So, yes. Oh, you didn't read that. I went back around, zoomed in, and understood. Oh, okay. Yeah, the white lettering thing. My mom was like, here is a beaut. Oh my God, I love this highlighter. Hold on. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes. And I have two tubes of that. This was like from 2 Christmases ago, but I haven't even opened this one. Maybe I should trash this one. Maybe that's old. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to waste it. But this is Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter, and it's got that sponge applicator. That's so cool. There we go. You're having cataract surgery? Oh, yeah, my mom had that last year. I guess it's pretty common and not too bad, but it's never fun to have surgery, right? So, but I wish you well in it. I'm sure it'll go just fine, and then you'll feel better. So what do cataracts, like, I mean, what is the eye condition you have now? Like, what bothers you about it? Oh, this is Laura Geller Baked Blush, which I kind of use. I don't reach for that often, but yeah, I got Cora one too for her, because she's such sensitive skin. She had to use this wet for her play last year. So she's going to use it again this year. Oh, and this color is so pretty. I miss this. Shelly. This is really pretty. That's only when I'm tanner. And that can go like in my makeup bag because these don't tend to break like the harder case ones for some reason. So yay. Wow, I'm really doing all right. Oh, this is the other thing I do use sometimes even instead of the foundation, the CC Nude Glow. Yay. I am not happy with my mascara situation right now. These, Julie, I think we've talked about these. I like how it looks, but it's hard to get off. I'm noticing more and more. I don't know if it's reformulated. I feel like it's hard to get off recently, and it dries out in the tube faster, which I already mentioned before when I've done reviews on this, like last year. They come on so you just can't see as well. Doubling visions. Oh, that's annoying, yeah. And is it constant? Like right now, do you have it, or is it come in waves? So right now, I have Sky High and Voluminous. So I have L'Oreal Voluminous and Maybelline Sky High I'm using together. Still not sure. That's not my favorite. I'm very sad. I'm still sad. Remember, I've been talking about for years how Voluminous Million Lashes, the gold tube, was my jam, and they reformulated it, and now it's constant. Oh, yeah, that's a pain. So, Bad Gal Bang by Benefit. I do like this one, but it dries out, I feel like, in the tube, and it's hard to get off. I like the look of it, but it can sometimes get clumpy, too. Oh, Tulip. Here's... I'm gonna put it on. This is Ravi Beauty. If you don't follow her on YouTube, go follow her. Ravi Beauty. She has her own line of makeup. She started out like just like me, except better. No, she's a makeup YouTuber, but she started her own line of stuff. I actually just put in, well, I'm waiting to hear back from them about something because she's wearing a really pretty color in one of her videos, and I was like, do you guys know what color that is? Because I want it. But there's a really beautiful, well-loved in the community moisturizer she just put out. And it's not crazily priced, and it's a pump, which I love. It's almost like this. It's got a pump. It's like that, but it's moisturizer. And it's, I think, $38. Ravie, and it's 2 words. Ravi Beauty. So I found her a while ago, and then when she came out with her lipsticks, I think they were her first thing, I was like, oh, I want to support her, you know, was just like, oh, I'll just, you know, buy the bundle. There's like a 3 bundle. Fell in love. Okay, these remind me actually of the Mary Kay ones a little bit. Julie, oh, you can't really see. Oh, there we go. It's lipstick, but it's thinner than Mary Kay, which I do like. I like Mary Kay lipsticks, don't get me wrong. I really actually love them. And they have a wide variety of colors. I really love their, they have 2 different lipsticks, so let me tell you which. Mary Kay's, oh, I did not say what kind it is, but they look like this. Okay, and I love the window, you could see the color in there. There, you can see that. Oh, that's so pretty. Which one, is that my fave? Oh, Mauve Moment. My mom loves that one. But Mary Kay's are awesome. But these, thinner. They're a little thinner. So that does mean they might not last quite as long, but I love the feel on the lips. You're wearing more lips? Yes. Yes, queen. And they have that glossy finish, which I like. Not everyone likes that. I've never been a matte girl. Ever. I just don't like the look of it. Maybe because my lips are on the thinner side. Like dark or matte can make them look thinner, and I don't like the feel. Thanks to you, yeah, I know. I was like, come on, come to the dark side. Look at this color though. God, I'm in love with this color. It's a pinky red, they say, but it's not like dark. Look. That's one coat. Let me put on a second. So I also like that you can like build them up, and because it's thin, it doesn't get cakey at all. And for us, this most importantly for me, as I'm getting older, obviously I have fucking ring. Oh, this is horrible lighting too. I have like the worst lighting ever. But it doesn't like settle into the lines. And I feel like that's true with the Mary Kay ones too. But this is like even more so. You may have to apply it a little more frequently, but I don't mind that because the payoff of how my lips feel and look, like, so creep. I'm a creep, okay? All right. Hair in my mouth. All right, now I've got the CoverGirl. We could definitely use this right now. God, it's because the light's coming from up there. That is the worst lighting possible when you have light from above. It looks like all your wrinkles and shadows are, oh, there we go, are like 10 times worse. Like, look how ugly I can be. Just kidding. I'm beautiful on the inside. All right, so these are the CoverGirl little sticks. I don't even know what they're called, but I have fair and light, depending on the season. These I always have. Just they're not the best, but they're the best for me. And like when I always have one in my makeup bag. Actually, apparently I have 2 in my makeup bag right now. And I use them when I'm out. I just grab them. Those are like my homeboys. Jesus is my homeboy too. Now this, I love this. So this is NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. All your lighting's from above. See, that's it. Me too. And I walk, even when I'm outside, it's from above, right? Because it's the sun up there. We all look just way worse than we actually do. This obviously is well loved. This is NARS Creamy Concealer. I love this stuff. It doesn't budge. That's why I like this. So in the mornings, I usually will use this, or if I'm going out. I don't use it every day. Often, like if I'm not doing much and I don't have like client calls, even sometimes if I have client calls, I just smack this guy on. But like on the weekends, and if I want it to last, I use that NARS. Love her. And then this I use on Painterly Pot. the Paint Pot and Painterly by MAC. I use that under my eyeshadows, not every day. Again, depends how quick I'm needing to be. Another one of these. This is my most glorious highlighter. That's powder highlight. It is absolutely stunning, and this is Smashbox and Becca. Becca is who really came out with it, right? Or is it? Yeah. Becca Champagne Pop. And it's just glorious. Yeah, I'll have to love it. I might message you because I'm going to forget that name. I know me. Going through perimenopause, okay? Now this is one more of the Ravi Beauties. This color's pretty too. Oh, it's really pretty. It's warmer. It's a coral. Like, that's a straight coral. So is it a little too warm for me? Maybe sometime. But depending on what I'm wearing, it can look okay. I like it. And I've actually blended these two to soften it a little to make it not as warm. Now, this I've been wearing so much. This is Mary Kay. I just got this recently, Julie. Let me see. This is just, I've been doing everyday balm. It just is hydrating, and it's just a flush of color. I absolutely love it. I wish it was permanently in their collection because I just freaking love it. And this is called Coral Blaze. Love it. I had another one and I dropped it and it fell in the street and smushed. Like, literally, I was like that, and it flew out of my car and went on the ground. And I had to say bye-bye. Christian Dior. What color are you? Rosewood. Christian Dior's lippies are amazing. This is a really pretty color. I like have forgotten about this because I've been using that Mary Kay one. This is what I was using a lot because it's like also balmier, just a flush of color. Oopsie, yeah, it was like, see ya. We've got, oh, I do have Ravi Beauty. I was like thinking, oh, maybe I'll get a, but oh, it's a darker color. This is Fig. I got a, is this her thing? Yeah, I got also, her sharpener is amazing. Amazing sharpener. So this is her lip liner in the color Fig. I wish I'd gotten a different color. This is dark. That's why I don't wear it. I was like, why? See? I mean, maybe for like fall, winter, but still, that's a little dark for me. Then there's Charlotte Tilbury's. This is my favorite. Is this the medium one? Let's see. It's Pillow Talk. If you don't know Charlotte, you need a good sharpener. This is a really good one. Charlotte Tilbury. This is pretty dark too. Oh, not as dark. See? This is Pillow Talk. Does it say? Pillow Talk Medium. So this is the darker one. I have Pillow Talk too somewhere. It's a little lighter. But that one I was like, maybe it's a little light for fall. Like, I got this one in the fall. It's really pretty. And then Mary Kay, I do use, and I have a backup, the Mary Kay. I love their very pigmented, amazing. I use this for my under eye, and it actually sticks pretty well. What time is it? Okay. Like, I have things to do, and here I am, like, going a little far. Going a little far here, Christy. But I'm extra, aren't I? Number 4. I think this is, yeah. I still won't get rid of it. I can't. There's that much left. I'm still going to use it. That's my Stila Kitten. This is my brush that I carry with me during the day. Like, I bring this with me ever. It's my to-go kit. What else? Gosh, I really don't need, because I change lippies so often. So these are the ones that are not old. These I got this year, and this is Rosewood. Beautiful, beautiful color. Do you have this one, Julie? Oh, Yeah, I'll link you up again to her. What, I like how I can't remember her name right now because this is Naturally Buff. Oh my God, I really have way too many lippies. But I have them already, so might as well use them. Look at that. That's a good nude. That looks really good with Pillow Talk lip liner, the other Pillow Talk. And then this is clear. I don't know, I was going to swatch it. It's clear. This is Christian Dior. I got this last summer. I have that much left. I wore this like every day, even like under other lippies. It's good stuff. Always need your floss with you. Oh, this is fun. Because of this situation, what do I have? I've been carrying this with me now in case I have to, like, look. I feel like a Just for Men commercial or something. Like, what? It's crazy. I feel crazy. Cover up them grays, cover up them grays. There, magic. This is actually the better one, but I bring this one in case it breaks because that's my older one. This brand I actually like better, Mage here. It's very similar. Can you imagine? They're actually like the same exact manufacturer, but it's got this little sponge guy. You have a crown. You're my #1 fan. I don't know if that's good or bad, Julie. Go check out your priorities. Just kidding. I don't have a lot of fans anymore on here. No, I'm sure somewhere in there, but let me switch out. But I'm not on here a lot at all anymore, right? Got a few more things to go through. Oh, I do love this. This is my new like eyebrow filler. It's just like a little, almost like a little eyeliner, but it's fine and it's eyebrow color. That's by what's Benefit? Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Let's fill them in a little bit. And then it's got a little spoolie. Brush it out. There you go. There you go. And you have a crown because you're a queen. If you were to have lots of... what is that? I don't understand your words. This guy, I had high dreams of. Alley-oop, 11th Hour Cream Eyeshadow. Sometimes I do the inner corner with this. Let me show you. Oh, can barely. Sorry the lighting's so bad. It's like a highlight almost. Do I have to go anywhere? Oh yeah, I'm going to the store and I look ridiculous. I'll just have to buff it out with some powder. Then this, oh, all these things fall off. I ordered this from some like shit, whatchamacallit, something on, and these fall off all the time. Facebook, like a Facebook ad, you know, and I'm like, are you even real? I didn't even know if I'd get the products. Yeah, they're kind of shitty. And no, I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna throw this right in the trash can though because I don't want it messing everything else up. I got that, and then, well look, see, they just fall, they can't even keep, and this is kind of not even a pretty color. I think it was one of those like really cheapy, you know, Facebook ads, companies sometimes are scams. What was that called back in the day when you sipped wine? Whiny Wednesday? Oh, or if I was on more, I would have lots of fans. That is probably true. Do I have a third one? Holy canoodles. Oh. Wow. I've got highlights for years because these things a little go a long way. I wonder, well, so oh, this is interesting. They have different, this says Hollywood at the top. This doesn't, so that maybe different years. Well, now I have 3. Hot diggity dog. Whiny Wednesday. It's Whiny Wednesday. It's Whiny Wednesday. Yeah, yeah. Remember that? My favorite, I have to get a new one. My favorite liquid liner, excuse me, that, hold on, I need a mirror for this. I'm going to do my eyeliner. While I'm here, why not, right? It's Pat McGrath Labs. And it is, this is black. I always love black eyeliner. For summer, maybe I'll do like a softer brown. I always say that and I never do. I'm lying to you. I'm lying. That mirror sucks. Come on, people. Mama needs a mirror. It's all like full of powder and stuff because I use it all the time. All right, so, but I love the bendability. I used to like, was it Stiletto? Line Stiletto by Maybelline. However, guess what, guys? They started, I think, during the pandemic or something, using shitty materials, and that now the felt tip part of it is like no good. It falls apart. It's crazy. So I stopped getting that, and now I have to get this expensive stuff from Sephora. So if you have one you love, a liquid liner that you love, let me know. I like the L'Oreal, what is it? Linea Intense in the gold tube. That one's pretty good. But there was something about it that they changed that I didn't love. I'm on, like, this is it. I think this is it. Those are all brushes. Last thing is my Mary Kay finishing spray. Ready to finish this bitch? Actually, I shouldn't, because I need to, let's blend this bee out with my powder. Because I feel like, where's my powder? Where are you? Did I accidentally get rid of my powder? Really, where'd it go? That's weird. Did I trash it on accident? I can't even. In this bag, oh, look what I did to my, there it is. Guess we can wash it, right? I'm not kidding, like I literally lost my, I think I'm just, oh, it's over here on this side. Why? Why are you over there? Get over here. My Charlotte Tilbury. But yeah, you like that? That's lovely. All right, so where's my powder brush? How many things can we lose today, guys? But you know I have backups to brushes, don't ya? I have all my Mary Kay ones. Here, let's use this. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of powder here left. We just got to kind of blend this. It was like 5 different colors and a mess. But true story, you should think about. Most people aren't thinking about you anyway. They're worried about themselves. Right? Is anyone going to care about my 5 color crazy makeup? No. If they do I care? Who are they? Nobody. Nobody that matters to me. My real friends will love me no matter what, even if I look like a clown. Okay. I don't know why I'm using so much. I don't normally use this much, but I just feel like it. I don't love this brush. Is this Mary Kay? Yeah, it's a little, not as soft as my other one. I can talk brushes real quick too, if you want to go down that rabbit hole. All right, so these brushes, the brushes I use the most, I'll just tell you. This, Real Techniques in general, best. Yep, real friends are what count. Absolutely. I'm lucky. I have some friends, some close friends that like, you never have to walk on eggshells with. Do you know how special that is? And maybe, like, in my life, I had a lot of friends in my life that I had to walk on eggshells with. And like, looking back, I'm like, God, is that normal? I don't think it's normal, you know? Sometimes it's because of the environment you grow up in. You're used to that, so you don't recognize it. Your nervous system doesn't go, oh, that's weird. It's like, oh, that's comfortable, because you grew up in an environment where you thought it was normal. You were like conditioned, basically, to walk on eggshells and not upset somebody and whatever, right? You have a couple, yeah. I no longer have any. I wouldn't call my friends. Do I have a couple acquaintances that, like, in a group, like, because I'm an extrovert, I have a lot of groups of friends. Are there groups where there's people like that? Yes. Are they the ones I talk to and try to keep in close contact with? No. No, ma'am. Real Techniques, oh, they're great. They're great for the price. But my favorite, like, this is a good one. Mario, Makeup by Mario or whatever. Brushes by Mario. This is a little higher end, but I love this. So this is for under the eye, and then this is for thing. Also, a little note, which I actually don't really do and I forget, but I was watching a makeup video this morning. I was like, you know what? I don't do that anymore, and I should. I'm in such a rush. With your foundation, even your tinted moisturizer, you want to tap it in. When you go like that, first of all, it makes it streaky and not as good, and you're also rushing gravity, and you're pulling down your face every day, right? So if you do it occasionally, is it going to matter? No. But every day, if you're like, you know, yeah, makeup, yeah, you've had forever. Me too. I do have some left still. Like, I mean, the Real Techniques, you can tell, look at that. Look at that. And I can't, like, get that off, or I'd have to, like, scratch it off. This one I've had a good amount of time. This is Bobbi Brown, or Marc Jacobs. I always say Bobbi Brown. Marc Jacobs, the Face 3. That's a good foundation one. But it's like so dense, it's a pain in the ass. I should actually wash these to wash. Naked Sundays, I got their foundation, so I got this brush to go with it. I didn't like the foundation so much, but I like the brush. This is a good stippling. This is Rose Ink. A good stippling. I like the size of it for my face for blush. This is blush or highlighter. This is Laura Lee. This is so soft. I usually have that for a highlight. This is my favorite. I know, I got you to throw away. Good. You got throw away, but you still have some stuff, which is good. You got to keep some. This is my favorite. I don't know why. This isn't like, I don't think your typical, what someone would say, your everyday eyeshadow brush, but it's mine. Medium Shadow Brush by Real Techniques. I just love it. That's what I use every single day. And then I use this fluffy guy. Who's this? Who are you? Is it Laura Lee? This is a Laura Lee, but you could find a Real Techniques one like this too. I might even have one. There's a Mary Kay one. I don't like it as much. It's not as soft. It works well, but it's like just not. I'm really picky about softness. This is super fluffy. And so there you go. Sorry, I'm actually trying to blend because I didn't blend earlier. This one's so soft, but Laura Lee no longer exists in her makeup, I don't think. So, sorry, can't have that one. Another Laura Lee, but these are everywhere. Those are good for, I do like when I do the darker V, the outside V, like of darkness, when you're doing the kind of gradient look. I do that with this. And then this is my favorite brush of life. It's similar to the Mario one, but I like this size better. Because the Mario one has the foundation and the concealer, which is great. If you need a foundation one, you can do Mario and get both. I mean, there is a huge difference in size here, but I have such a tiny friggin' face. So yes, you can do this. This would be more maybe for like setting powder. I have used this for foundation, concealer, but this is my concealer one. If you really need a good concealer, like if you're a makeup freak, if you're not and you don't care that much, yes, for me, who I'm a makeup freak, this is I think my favorite brush I've ever purchased. Okay? It is by BK Beauty, and they have this one just theirs, and they have the collaboration with Angie Hot and Flashy. Do you know her, Julie? April. Oh my gosh, it's like a reunion over here. Oh my golly. I know, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Yeah, Real Techniques kit, yes. I wish they had better kits, though, I'll be honest. Some of their kits, it's like, I wish they had a kit with some bigger and smaller. Maybe they do now. When I was looking for what I wanted in a kit, they didn't have it. But maybe they do now. That was like years ago. So, yes, you, of course. I mean, Angie is amazing. Angie Hot and Flashy is her channel. And they did a collaboration, but they also have it without her. They have like other, they have like one with a red handle that's just theirs, I think. But it fits so nice. And remember, concealer especially, too. Like foundation and concealer, pat. Don't swipe. You're moving the product, you're thinning it out by doing that. So first of all, you want to put the concealer on and let it set at least a minute if you have that time. Let it set a minute. It's going to sink into your skin a little more that way. And then pat. And you just kind of blend it out at the end, right? Wherever you want to put it. Yeah, how are you, April? Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know. It's like, it's been a long time. So much could have happened since I've talked to you. So I'm going to show you, this is the pile of my keep, which honestly, oh wait, can I just flip it while I'm on here? Yeah, good. So this is my keep, which, you know me. I mean, this is probably the least makeup I've ever had in my whole life, right? It still looks like a lot for an everyday person. And I'm also going to go through and see if I definitely want, but I mean, it could almost all fit in this guy. Oh yeah, don't forget your refresh drops. Yeah, April, if you missed, here's all the keep. Look at this big bag of giveaway, and all that is, well, a lot of it's trash because it's lippies. I guess that's all trash. These are old. They are, I mean, these are literally like years old. When I sold Mary Kay. Oh, I hate to see like money. You're a Nana. 2 boys? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. How old are they? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's see if we can get this back up. It's just crazy how long like I've been doing YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, this is the funniest thing ever. My husband got me this for Christmas. I died laughing. So when Core was really little, we watched Super Simple Songs. Any of you familiar? You're a Nana, maybe you are. Super Simple Songs. If not, run if they're, yeah, I thought they're pretty young. Yeah. Super Simple Songs on YouTube. You need to subscribe if you are not. They have amazing video, like, you know, basically songs and cute little characters singing and dancing. And we always love the Halloween ones. Like Cora was obsessed. I was obsessed with them. So even now I make her, this year she was because she's a tween now, right? She's 11. She was like, do we really have to watch this? I'm like, yes, it's Halloween tradition. We're going to watch at least three of the songs. They're like a couple minute songs each. So I put it on and then I see her and she literally, this is the age we're tweening, like before teen, where they're still like, I'm cool now and I'm too cool for this. And then they're like, oh, she literally like snuggled into my arm and was like, as it started playing. And I looked at her start live. I said, oh, do you like it? You like Super Simple Songs? She was like, no. And I was like, you do? And she's like, I mean, it's like nostalgic. But I know she's 11. Yes. Isn't that crazy? But this is the witch that every time she would come on the Halloween one, there's like, I'm a little witch, did it? And she goes, right? It's just like, I just love this character. How did my husband randomly think to get a t-shirt made with my witch on it for Christmas this year? Like, isn't he the cutest? Yeah, I'm cool, but hug me. Exactly. Nostalgic at 11. Oh, she is. She'll always say, like, God, remember when I was a kid and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, are you not a kid anymore? Is there something I missed? Did I miss, I don't know, a decade or two of birthdays? Yes, she's very mature. She's very responsible. To give you an idea of how Cora is now, he is a good one. She is, first of all, not to be like, ooh, my kid's great. I'm not tooting. I'm just saying she's like highly intelligent, where sometimes it's like, and you, I don't know if I ever told that story. When she was 2 years old, we went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, you need to be careful of her and her intelligence, because sometimes kids like this can become like, they're so smart that they can almost become manipulative or like try to, you know, whatever. And he's like, so be careful. Going on 30. But she's not manipulative, but she is, which I think a lot of kids are. She'll push a little to like see if she can get something that I've maybe said, that I don't think we're gonna do that. And she'll be like, but blah blah blah. Like, she will do the old videos. Yes. Oh, I should go back and watch them. Sometimes they'll pop up like in my Facebook. So is that what you're talking? Oh yeah, I post them on Facebook. Yeah, I like to repost some of those when they pop up. But so she can be, I say you get one argument. That's our rule now, because especially when she started to get that way, I remember what the doctor said, and I was like, I don't want to turn into manipulation or like trying to, like really pushing. So I say, or I'll just look at her and be like, pushing, and she'll be like, oh, I'm pushing? Okay. Like, she don't even recognize it sometimes, you know? The Cora hauls, oh, like with the little clothes for her, or when she came with me, or was with me showing you guys stuff. Because she ain't shy. She'll come back on camera, I'm sure, if you won't. But now, April, she is into theater, which Julie knows. We were talking about that. She's actually Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, one argument. And I can say yes or no, right? To the argument. All the clothes, the little Cora cute clothes. Oh my God, I know. I said the other day we were in Target, I was like, come over here. And she was like, what? I'm like, I want to look at the baby clothes. They have those cute little, when the spring comes out too, they got the little flowers and dresses. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, I miss dressing you. And she's like, I don't. Her style's interesting. Like, a typical way of dress for her now is she wears the big, almost like skater pants like I wore in high school, but they have more like shredded. They have like the shredded jeans at the knees or whatever. They're like looser, but not super wide leg like I wore in high school, but you know, they're like, that's just trendy, I guess, for people who wear jeans. She does not like, she'll wear sweatpants around the house, but a lot of her friends wear like the sweatsuits. She doesn't like that. She beats to her own drum, very much like her mother. You have boys. But, oh my God, I was just going to say, April, we went to the boys section because they have, oh my God, the little overalls and oh my God, I love boys. And boys' shoes, like little Timberland wannabes and stuff. I'm sorry, they have cute stuff too. But yes, girls maybe a little more. That's how Tatum does now, yeah. And she'll wear the crop, but I don't, in the summer I'm a little more lenient with how much I'll let show. Like, you're not wearing any sort of crop anything, and she's short, so that helps, because something her size will come to the top of her pants, which is what I like. I don't want your belly showing at 11. And I'm not saying anything for people to do. I just, how I am, and it's weird because high school, I was very much like, I got sent home for my outfits. So I get it. But as a mom now, I'm like, you're 11. And she goes to private school. So obviously when they have tag days, that they're very strict there on dress code. So it's like, well, I'm going to buy these clothes. She can't wear them to school. The weekend she's play practice, and it's at her private school. So even though you can wear whatever, and she's like, oh, the older girls wear crop tops, and even in my grades, you know, I'm like, So to me, crop means it's at the top of the jeans. And if you lift your hands up, you might see a little belly, whatever, that's fine. But like, we don't need to see your navel just yet. We have plenty of years to see your belly button. Thank you. Hip hugger. Yes. Oh, hip huggers were so cool. They were really cute. They came back, what, was it the late 90s, early 2000s, the hip huggers? Well, they call it low rise. Yeah, keep your belly button to yourself, lady. Now, talking about Cora, Julie, you can flaunt your belly button if you want. I do not flaunt my belly button. Sometimes, depending on where I'm at in my workout, in the summer, sometimes I will wear a bikini, but it's not often. I'm more comfortable just in one piece, especially if I'm swimming and stuff too. Like, I don't need stuff moving around. So, oh, and she just got Vans and she loves them, black and white Vans, and they're like almost suede. I'm like, it's kind of hot for summer. She's like, I don't care, I love them. So we got her Vans suedes because she grew out of her other tennis shoes. You're like, no one sees my belly button. No one sees mine either. Oh, here's my other fluffy brush I found. And I'm trying to think, oh, Chucks, like the high top Chucks. She has a purple pair of those. I got her for Christmas. She loves those. You did in high school, yeah. They came back, and then I was into high rise. Yeah, we had the mom jeans, high rise later. I guess in the 80s, right, it was the mom jeans that they can now call mom jeans. Now it seems like people almost wear, it's more normal to wear different styles of jeans, like, rather than just what's trending. Like, I feel like I see the wider ones, but then I still see like the mom ones. I still see flared. I wear everything, but I've always beat to my own drum. I might play with trends, but I am not dead set on trends. I'm not a follower in that way. And I'm not saying anything. Again, I'm just like, I just do what I like. Sometimes I like the trends. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I don't. Matte lipstick, even on my makeup channel. I remember I got them to show them you guys because I was like, I'm a makeup channel and this is a huge trend. But I would tell you I do not like them. I do not wear them. Whereas time gone, I just want comfy. I know. Like, but I have these jeans on right now. So I like these right now the best. They're kind of like straight leg, and then I'm trying to see if you can see this, but they're so soft, these. And I love a fringe at the end. And I don't know, I have no idea if that's cool or not cool or whatever. I don't really care. I love it. I love my fringe. I mean, obviously I don't follow trends. I'm wearing a Super Simple Songs freaking witch on my tie. Yeah, I can tell you what brand they are. This is, I think, a little more pricey, but it's worth it to me. I live in jeans, like live in jeans. So I really only like comfy ones now. Like, I'm getting rid of this pair. I don't know. I just realized like they're not tight, like they don't look tight, but just like on the waist, I notice when I sit down, and I'm so accustomed because with jeans, things are tight. I'm like, no, not anymore. I'm only gonna wear, oh, Maurice's. Do they have jeans? I didn't know they made their own jeans. Unless I'm right? Is that the brand they have like shirts and everything? I've gotten one shirt there if that's the same thing I'm thinking of. You need tall. How tall are you, April? Yeah, I'm 5'2.5", so I'm a shrimp boat. So I get, I actually, at Walmart, what's her name? Sophia why can't I think of her last name? No, why can't I? Sophia, you know, the lady on TV, the actress. Her jeans fit me really well, and they're pretty comfortable. I have had multiples of those. You're 5'1". Yeah, I remember you shrimpy like me, 5'11", yeah. To be 5'11" and reach all those spots and wear like there's things you can wear at 5'11" that you cannot wear at 5'2". I know there's benefits to everything. Like there's some cool things about being short. I don't know. I could hide in small spaces. Um, but Sophia, American Eagle, and they have the shorts, and they're like pretty stretchy, some of them. But these are like a different level of like butter soft. Butter soft. Yeah. Sophia Vergara. Is it Vergara? I was going to look at my phone. Here's my phone. Stunad. You still have to climb on your counter? Yep. I do climbing all the time. Do you remember, Julie, were you following me when I made, it was early on, I think, I made that short video? Like me and my husband made this video. He shot it and edited it. It was black and white. And it was like things that sucked about being short kind of thing. I don't even remember exactly, but it was like this whole project we did and put it on YouTube. And we thought it was way funnier than anybody did. It got like okay views, but I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking funny. This is gonna blow up. And it was like, you're not funny. That happens a lot. I think I'm funnier than other people think I am, but that's okay. My mom always said you were your best audience. I'm like, good one, Christy. And everyone's like, huh, I don't get it. I'm like, I'm weird, right? Yeah, I'll try to find it. I wonder if it's still private. Because remember, I made like all my videos private when Cora went to school. I was like, I don't know, it's out there. And at that point, I was starting to literally get recognized when I'd go out to the mall and stuff. Like, people came up to me a couple times, and I'm like, at that level, I need to protect my daughter. So I put everything, like everything private, and tried to be like, not curse, not talk about politics. Like I tried to be safer in that way moving forward. Yeah, my mom, but my mom is like where I got this, so she gets it, but now she's older, she said she's like not the same. I mean, she's had a lot of hard things in her life, so, you know, I think she's been through some stuff, and she's just not what she was when I was young, which is similar to me. I mean, she was crazy and loud and goofy. My dad was really goofy too. My mom was fun. She's very fun. I'll say that. She danced, she sang, she made life fun, and she's funny for sure. I'm trying to think goofiness. If it was my mom or dad who's goofier in the way I am. Maybe I'm a little bit of my own brand, a little more than either of them, but they're both goofy. But the weirdish goofy, where I'll like oh my God, like where I go that extra step where it's just like, oh my God, you're crazy. I think that's me. I don't know where it came from. It'd be so weird to have people come up to you because they recognize you don't know who the hell they are. Yes. I will say that happens in this area to me. Now I will say, especially after COVID, when I had my podcast and with Six School Moms and stuff, just being involved in that, we did a video podcast too, right? So people would see that. When I started emerging out into the world after 2020, so like 2021 or 2, even when I really started going out bigger crowds, locally, people would be like, hey, Christy, da, 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 and I'm like, how they know me? I didn't connect it at first. And then one woman was talking, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I feel so rude. It's been a lot with COVID. I don't remember. Like, did we meet before COVID? She's like, oh, no, I know you because of the podcast. I was like, oh. So that happened. Then I knew that. So, like, moving forward, I knew. But it's a weird feeling. Because you do your, like I do my podcast. I do these videos. I don't think much about, I talk to you. Like, if I saw you, obviously. But there's people out there I have no idea are watching, right? So it's like, and I never thought about how many in the way of, like, they could be anywhere, right? You just think, oh, yeah, I do this. But you're in a mall. That was the first really weird experience. I was in the mall in Virginia, just shopping, and someone was, like, staring at me, watching, and I'm like, what is this woman? She's just, like, you know, she was actually younger, like, probably early 20s. And then she came up to me, and she was like, yes, I'm my own goofy. And she was like, hey, Stila. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, I just wanted to say hi. She's like all shy and cute and whatever. And she's like, I didn't know if I should come up or if that was weird or whatever. And I've said, I just didn't expect it. It's cool. It's fine. Like, hi, you know, nice to meet you. And then I've had people write me where they've said they've seen me out, but they don't approach me. And that is like weird too, right? Like that's kind of crazy. And then I'm trying to think. I was going to say something else related to that, but Stila kiss. But remember like I went by Stila. It was just like, I kind of miss that because that's a pretty cool name, Stila. Steal a kiss from me if you promise to give it back. You can steal a kiss from me, but don't take my wine or my lipstick or my Dollar Tree bag. Do you remember the song? I started like, I forget, last year or something, putting that back on again. Oh my God, there's a lot, 80 minutes we've been here. I guess I should get going. I do have like a life to live. I'm working on my book too, and I really need to focus on that. Part of me is just avoiding doing that level of deep thought right now. It's like it's Friday, but I do have the time, so I should probably do it. So that's right. Stila. I guess I'm gonna put all this stuff in here, and I'll sort through it more later. But this has been fun, and I got to declutter. I'm so glad you guys came on. That's great. You thought it was everyone thought it was my name. I think I kind of, like, I was just calling, like, you all started calling me Stila because it was my, like, name on here. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll keep that going because I liked it. Maybe I should have kept that. I don't know why I went, like, maybe because I didn't want to, like, mislead anybody. I don't know. I don't remember. It's so long ago. When did I start YouTube? It was right before I got married. It was 2011 or 2012. Oh my God. Pink donuts, yes. I remember my obsession with coral and mint, which, I mean, I still love those colors. Do you guys know, and now it's like I don't have, my P.O. box got so crazy, I had to shut it down because I was just getting too much stuff. It was so sweet, and I loved it. I mean, I still have a lot of what people sent, and I still have a box. I have a huge box of, oh, Frugalista in the house. The OGs are all here. Now I can't leave. Or have you been here? Or did you just sign on? But I have a box of cards and letters that literally I break out probably once a year, and I don't have like a time, but I come across it and look at it, and like I get choked up sometimes reading like letters from you guys and stuff. Oh my God, like, especially there was someone I remember said they were going through such a hard depression, and she just watched my videos every day to feel better. And like that, I mean, do you know what that means? Like, that was the part of YouTube that just meant so much, like the relationships, you know, and the people, and just connecting when you guys would connect in the comments and talk to each other. I miss that. I miss that a lot. That was just epic. But I have cards, and then I have boxes of stuff too. I mean, but I was getting sent jewelry, stuff for Cora. Oh, about to get your hair done. Okay, Queen, go look beautiful as always. Yes, it was so fun. It was really fun. I don't know. I imagine it's like that on other people's pages, right? Is it? Maybe you guys know. I don't watch tons of makeup, like YouTube videos in general, not just makeup, I just meant YouTube videos. And I don't look at the comments if I do. I'm like in a rush. I feel like I had more time then, more presence, and I have a lot going on right now. But that's something interesting. Is it still fun out there on other people's pages? Like, is it as involved? It was like such a little intimate experience in a way, right? But yes, it was so amazing I mean, artwork. I still have Eileen. She's not, I should have told her I was coming on here. She would have probably popped in. But Eileen, if you see this, thinking of you, man, she sent me some amazing stuff through the years. I still have up. Cora has. She painted Cora. She did these awesome things I have down in the basement. There's like marbled type paintings. She made me jewelry and a keychain, like with her own art. Like, do you know how special that is? Ah, it's not as fun, April. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm glad we had it while we did then, you know. It was a season. It was a season. But yeah, I don't know. YouTube has such a special place in my heart. Like, so even when I feel like I have no time, I do try to pop in occasionally and do like a live. So yeah, the deuces. And I will. I'm going to put up my deuces in a second. So I just want to say, I guess, thank you. And thank you for checking in. And anytime if you do see me live or see a video, say hello. It is so different now. Well, then I guess we got out while we could. But we have this. We have this. I can still pop in here and there. I got to get ready. Yeah, we felt like friends. Yeah, it totally did. And I don't really get that vibe, but I don't know because I'm not in the community enough. Maybe some people have that, you know. But yes, didn't it feel like, I mean, you all talking on our Whiny Wednesdays and like sharing your experiences to like, it was, oh, it was really awesome. So I miss it, but there's a season for everything, I guess. And maybe we can create it in a new way. Maybe I can, you know, pop in, oops, as I can, because I have little bits of time. Look at me, 86 minutes. It's not every Friday I take off like this, but used to be more intimate. Love those, yeah. Oh, well, we're still friends, all of us, right? So let's say bye-bye. See you next time. And everyone put their deuces up. Put your deuces up. Smoochies. I want to see your deuces. 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 All right, love you guys. And I will try to pop in more frequently. All right? Yes, it was fun to catch up. All right, later. Deuces. Mailed me. Oh, you did. I still have them. They're up there. Oh, you can't see. Can you see?